Good evening, welcome to the Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. Trinidad and Tobago's Finance Ministry today approved NCB's takeover bid of Guardian Holdings. The approval means that NCB Financial Group has been granted a license under Trinidad's Foreign Investment Act to complete the transaction. The approval increases NCB's 30% stake in Guardian Holdings to 62%. Guardian Holdings is the parent company for an integrated financial services group known as Guardian Group. The completion of the takeover bid will give the NCB Financial Group a notable presence in about 20 Caribbean territories. A week after the president of the private sector organization of Jamaica, Howard Mitchell, called for better funding for the Export-Import Bank, the Exim Bank, the government has announced plans to pump almost $500 million into the entity. State Minister in the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, Floyd Green, made the announcement.
Next month, you will be hearing us unveil a new facility, which is a $400 million facility that will be run through the Exim Bank. You should take a note and make sure you apply from early, right? I've asked the team to look back at it because, one, I want the interest rate to be in accordance with the direction of the government, which is to have lower interest rates, especially for the business and productive sector. It only makes sense. And also, I've asked them to look back at it to ensure that it's not one of those facilities that you put the money there and nobody access it.
Mr. Green says the government is also closer to making a decision on accessing funds which have been left in dormant accounts. He says the plan is to reduce the waiting time to access the funds from 15 years closer to the global average of 5 years. He says the government intends to use the money to grow the MSME sector.
TVJ has done significant work, and I think we have to support as well. And that is why we've commissioned a study to look at unclaimed funds in our banks. As it is now, unclaimed funds in banks go back to government after 15 years. The worldwide average is about 6-7 years. In America, 5 years. The reality is that if we were to make some changes, we could be freeing up billions of dollars. I looked at the figures yesterday. I won't call them until the report comes. But it would depend on the time period that we decide upon. But that could give us access to billions of dollars, which we are determined to put in the MSME sector.
To the markets now, currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $134.52 today. The Canadian dollar sold for $101.82. The pound is going for $171.60, while the euro closed at $149.90. The JC index gained 8,518 points today, while the junior market index is down 6 points. Among the winners were Carib Cement, Sagicor Group, Jamaica Broilers Group, Sagicor Real Estate X Fund, and Mayberry Jamaican Equities. On the losing side were Main Event Entertainment Group, Siboney Group, 1834 Investments, Barita Investments, and Stationery and Office Supplies. That's the Business Day. I'm Milton Walker. Good evening.